We'll open it up with Joe Espada. Start with Michael in the middle.
Go ahead, Michael.
What do you think about Hunter's start today? Seems like he gave you a real strong chance to win, even though tough luck loss.
He was really good. He showed gut, he showed grit. He was tough from pitch number one. He did exactly what we expected him to do. I'm proud of how far he's come, and that's the Hunter Brown that you guys will see for the rest. When he's Astros career.
Stay on the right with Christy.
Yeah.
Joe, you guys had to fight so hard just to get here after the start. How disappointing is it to be swept in the first round like this?
Yeah, it's tough. But I want our guys to be proud of how far we've come. Like it was a very challenging season, and we reached the postseason. Something that's our goal every year. Is we win the division and then play deep into the playoffs. And it didn't happen for us this year. But I want our guys to be proud of their resiliency and how tough this season was, and how we're just talking in there about you got Jordan playing with an injured knee, and we trying to figure out ways to piece it together throughout the whole entire season. Injuries, young pitchers coming up and stepping up, young players coming up and being part of the process that we have in place, right? There's so many great things that we did that I don't want us to hang our head down just because of the way the season ended. No, we should be proud of what we have accomplished and how we did it. I think the process is important.
Go back to Michael.
Joe, why do you think both Presley and Hader struggled today? And then were you always planning to go Presley then Hader, or did you think about multiple Hader?
No, that was the plan, all along. You got to give credit to those guys. They put in some good ABs together. They've been playing pretty good baseball since mid-August. So, credit to them. They play well, and they execute it well.
We'll go on the front row here.
Joe, Andy Bañez, un jugador que hizo la primera etapa de su carrera acá en la división oeste de la Liga Americana con los Rangers. Vimos que entró el coach Miller y le dio algunos consejos a Hader, quien lo montó rápidamente en 2 strikes sin bola. O sea, si sabes cómo le indicaron que fuera a trabajar.
Tú sabes que no sé las palabras que tuvieron. No puedo comentar mucho, en cuanto a eso.
Go to Michael in the middle.
Joe, I know it's not something you guys have talked about much during the year, but with this being Alex's potential final game here, can you just talk about what he means to this club, he means to you personally, perhaps?
Start with a person. He's an incredible human being. I have gotten to know him very well, obviously, the last couple of years, but what he brings every single day, man, is a coach's dream, right? He's one of the toughest guys I've ever been around. This guy's, the definition of a baseball player is Alex Bregman. He loves the game of baseball. He loves the community. He loves people. He's not afraid of, sharing his experiences. He cares about everyone. So he's an incredible baseball player. And I hope I get an opportunity to continue to manage him here in Houston.
Go on the right, Jason.
Joe, it looked like there were a couple different times you guys were hit away from breaking through against their procession of pitchers. What about the way they use their bullpen in the opener makes it such a challenge, and also, particularly the challenge of no hitter facing the same pitcher twice?
Yeah, it's challenging. We talked about it before the game started. It creates challenges as a team, because you're getting to see different arms, different angles, different stuff, different situations of the game. You could come up with men in scoring position, we could come in bases empty. So, right, you got to adjust. And like you mentioned, we were hit away the last 2 days from taking this serious. But baseball, you give them, you tip your hat to them, and you move forward.
We'll go on the right, Junko.
Hi, Joe. how difficult, how they develop the game, how difficult to put Kikuchi in at the same time you see the game 3?
Yeah, so, the plan was if Hunter struggled early, Kikuchi was going to definitely thinking about bringing him in. Hunter Brown just came out just like we expected, throw the ball really well. If we would have gone to extra innings, Kikuchi would have gotten the ball. But since you talk about Kikuchi, the job he did here, my God, outstanding, incredible person, just came in and he became one of us really fast. His work ethic, his toughness, he was really impressive.
We'll go one more.